Hello everyone, I'm Brew from BrewTabCast, and welcome to another episode of Mashing in the Meta. We just finished up the World Championship yesterday, and I want to say a huge congrats to PVDDR for his huge win and taking home that awesome trophy. Today, however, we're going to be playing a deck that didn't quite win the World Championship, but it ended up pulling third place, and that was piloted by Seth Manfield. The deck I'm talking about is Mono Red Aggro. It's a super fun deck to watch when I was watching the championship. It just really got things done super quick, and it looked like a lot of fun, and I couldn't wait to build it and test it out in the ladder. So the fundamentals of this deck are super simple. It does what red basically always wants to do. It wants to throw down super cheap, low mana creatures as fast as possible and just start hitting in for as much damage as you can. Just before your opponent, turn 3, 4, 5, 6, before they can really stabilize, you already got them down into like single digits, if you're lucky, 10, 11, whatever. So the way that this deck does that is uses cards like Fervent Champion, nice 1 mana hasty creature. Same with Scorched Bitter. It doesn't have haste, but every time it attacks, it gets that 1 extra bit of damage, so you can use that to your advantage for different other effects in this deck. It uses cards like Rimrock Knight to kind of pump up your little guys, kind of get them a little bit bigger. Also great for combat tricks if you need to take out something. We also have Robber of the Rich. Great card. I saw Seth running this a lot. There's a lot of different builds of this deck, but I noticed that Robber of the Rich was really great for taking those Dream Trawlers and all those other cards that, if it's a 1 in 60 chance, but if you're lucky, you can pull something like that, and before you know it, you have your opponent's best card, and you win the game that way. So really love Robber of the Rich in this. Steamkin, always great for mana if you need, get them big. Use the mana for things like Embercleave or stuff like that. So one thing, like I mentioned with Scorched Bitter and Fervent Champion and getting in early, you have some card advantage with Light Up the Stage. Get that 1 point of damage. You can, look through the top 2 cards of your deck, see if you can find anything useful. Some of the major hitters in this deck that really bring it home and really finish it off, we have Annex. He is, Devotion. You have plenty of red, mono red, so his power is going to jump up real quick, assuming there is no board wipes and you can keep everybody on the board. He's super good, and then when he dies, you get those extra satyrs. So his one problem turns into many problems, and then it just frustrates your opponent because you got all these guys on the board out of nowhere. You got Torbrand, which is mono red staple right now. Super good card. Adds 2 points of damage to everything that hits that's red. You can't beat it. It's just such a powerhouse. This is one thing that you definitely want to get on the board and finish the game, sort of thing. You also have the Bone Crusher Giant. It's a nice 4/3, but most importantly, it's a shock on a body. So you have the shock, and then you got the 4/3. Great removal without having to actually fill some slots with shock in the deck. The main winner, or the main winning condition of this deck is obviously Embercleave. This card is just broken. It's insane. You swing in with a huge Annex with an Embercleave on it, trample over, and it's game. If you're lucky, you still got Torbrand on the board. Super aggressive deck overall. Everything just slams in as fast as possible, and then Embercleave usually takes it home. So yeah, let's get into some games. I'm going to run this through a standard event. I figured we'll test it on the ladder. We'll see how it goes. Alright. So not a bad opening hand. If we can get the extra mana, we got the Annex. We got the Bone Crusher there for removal early. Scorched Bitter turn 1. Robber of the Rich turn 2. Can't complain. We just gotta hope we grab that 3rd mana. I say we risk it. Always take a chance when you can. There we go. Turn 1 Scorch Splitter. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so stick with the plan. Get Robber of the Rich down. Get in for 3 or 4 actually. Nice. And we got a card of theirs. Perfect. A little more removal for us. Not bad. Alright. Game seems super loud. I apologize. Alright, so we're doing good. Alright, 1-2 Hydra. Not mad at that. Is that the one that fights? Huh. Alright. So we got the third land. It's perfect. So it's just too big for our bone crusher. But I'm wondering if we can do this. Alright, so they don't fall for it. That's fine. So let's get Annex on the board as a nice blocker. There was an argue to light up the stage there, but I'm going to hold on to that. Alright, so we're just going mono green, big stuff here. Nice. Another land. So unfortunately that Rhino is a little bit too big to trick him. I don't really want to lose our Robber. Or do I? Could also Embercleave here. I say we do it. You only live once, man. Alright. Yeah, that's going there. And this is going there. And that's game. Wow. Alright. So that worked out. That was a good one. Good game one. So that just shows you the power of Embercleave. I mean, it was what, turn 4, turn 5, and we just shut them down. Double strike is pretty good. Who'da thunk? All right, so let's get into another one here. So let's see here. Got the turn 1 Scorch. We got a Shock. Not bad. We got light up the stage, turn 2. Let's give it a shot. Nice. Turn 1 Shadow Sphere, man. Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear. Forget it. Alright. So, still on track here. We got the third land, which is great. Interesting. So I am thinking, let's do it, man. Oh, perfect. So now we got the double activation of the Fervent Knights. We got a land for next turn. Couldn't ask for a better light up than that. Ooh. It's also pretty good, huh? So we get the Steamy Boy down. So we're not going to swing in because I don't want to lose anything to the Destiny Spinner. So we're just going to pass. Let's see what our opponent's up to here. So it looks like kind of like a green, some sort of Golgari ramp. Might be Adventures, might be... Not sure. So right now we're just lining up the board. Hopefully they don't have any board wipes. We can get Torbrand down next turn. Or we can Evercleave, but I think we're going to get Torbrand down first. Just kind of build up the threat a little bit. It's not great. But also not the worst. Ooh, Robert's pretty good. It won't activate though because we got too many cards. I really wish they would tap this Paradise Druid so I could take it out. You know what? I'm going to build up my Steamkin here. I'm going to do this, watch. Gotta put the pressure on. See what happens. Okay, so they didn't block. Got a ton of damage in. And there goes everybody. So, that's fine. We still got plenty of dudes. Let's drop a Torbrand. We can cleave them next turn. Hopefully for the win. Those Paradise Druids, man. Alright, so there you go. Yeah, just ran them over. I'm surprised they didn't block at all. I don't know if it was because I shocked the Hydra or what, but worked out for us. Yeah, so let's go on to the next one. I took a chance there. I was like, I wanted to pressure. It probably wasn't the best move. And I obviously keep messing up my Embercleaves, but it still worked out. But yeah, who knows? So this is the ultimate curvy hand right here. We got plenty of time to pull lands, double Fervents, Scorch Spitter. I'm super happy with this. I think I'm going to play Fervent first, then Runaway, Steamkin, Steamy Boy. And then I'm going to start dropping my 1-drops. Just so we can build up that mana. And hopefully use that mana for either a Torbrand or Embercleave. Something big like that. Alright, let's see what they can do. And again, sorry about all the audio issues with this. Working on a new setup here, so it's a little bit different. Alright. I don't think they're going to want to lose that, so I think I'm going to pressure anyways. So let's get your boy. And your other boy. And now we got a big steamy boy. And a double champion there. Let's see what happens. Perfect. What more could you ask for? Turn 3, they're on 11. So next turn, we could just... That's fine. Still doing alright. Next turn, we can, if we pull land, we can Torbrand. Or just get everybody out of the way here. Yeah, let's do that. So that's 6 damage right there. Yeah, should be looking pretty good next turn. They probably have a board wipe of some kind, whether it be Shadow the Sky or something. Or just a Teferi. Nice. So they only got 1 mana open. So let's get double the damage here. So this should be game, assuming they don't have anything. And there it is. Nice. Quick win. I was getting worried once that Teferi hit the board, but yeah, worked out. We kind of just raced them. Smashed in, did what Red wanted to do. Cool. Another win for us. Getting all these rewards. This guy is the fake Turok. Turok was one of my favorite games as a kid. Just for the record, side note. Alright. Yeah, this is great. Got the curve, got the card draw. Let's rip it, man. Oh, double fervent. That's where it's at. Oh, flexing. Hard flex from the opponent there. Oh, you gonna attack? Hold on, wait. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just dig through my library. Alright, so we're just gonna keep doing what we know how to do. So it's a tough call of whether I want the fervent synergy or the let's see, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. One of my biggest pet peeves of this game, hands down, is the your go. It's just, I don't even want to get into it, because it's one of those things where, like, in the game of Magic, you know, you gotta take your time. You got stuff to think about here. There's millions of options here. And when someone's pressuring you like that, it's not cool, man. Not cool, Turok. Maybe you heard me talking bad about his name. I was just pointing out that I liked Turok when I was a kid. Alright. I think we just pressure here. Fortunately, there's a big wall in the way. Yeah, let's load up the board. I'm worried they have a board wipe, but it's fine. We got a pressure. Question is, do we, whichever one they don't block? Yeah. Life in the fast lane, guys. Oh, yeah. It's the mono red way. If you got it, play it. It's not a good mantra at all. All right. So yeah, let's get in, light up, see what happens. I don't think I want to pump. No, I need cards. See if they counter us. No. Okay. Well, that's about as bad as it gets. I don't want to double light up. It's kind of a looking for trouble sort of situation there. All right. Let's do it. Going against my intuition, but I also want to get all these lands off the top of my deck because I need gas. So this is perfect. We'll take their cards with the Robber of the Rich next turn, assuming they don't counter it. Good chance they will. But I'd rather they counter a Robber or Rich than a Embercleave. So let's do this. They got something. That's fine. Let's do this. Then we do this. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Alright. So, just gotta hope everything stays on the board at this point. We should have them. A Torbrand would be great if we can get it to land at this point. Just double everything up. I would even take a Giant. Shock to the face. We do got to watch out. They have Absorbs. They got Mystic Disputes, all that good stuff. What's the other one? Dovin's Veto, probably. Yeah, Veto. All right. That's fair. So let's see. That'd be... I'm worried about a board wipe here. So I'm just going to do this. Alright. Worked out. We had the Embrath. Yeah, I guess they just... All's well. Very good. Wow. Alright, so there's another win. Let's just keep climbing. So far, so good. I feel like this build is super efficient. Really good. I'm really liking it a lot. A lot of threats to deal with. Once again, Fervent Champions, Spitter on the board. This is pretty good. We got Steamy Boy. I'm happy with this. Oh, Champions. Super relevant. Oh, yeah. Alright. Ooh. The mirror, though. That's where I'm not going to lie. My expertise with this deck kind of lacks with the mirror. Because it's hard to, like, prioritize your targets when you're both trying to do the same thing. So, Steamy Boy. Pressure with the first strike. They take it. So there's an argument here for both of us losing our Steamkins rather than letting more happen. And honestly, I think he's going to bump it. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? Idiot. No, it's fine. This is a good lesson in what not to do when you play mono red against mono red. Alright, we'll leave that up for defense. Ouroboros. So I'm going to try to take out that Steamy Boy. Something tells me they also... Yeah. Yeah. I'm just done here. I goofed this up. Remember when I said there was an argument for, like, taking out both Steamy Boys when they got 4 mana open? No better than that. Don't be like me. Seth Manfield would never do that. Yep, that's game. Well, can't win them all. I think I psyched myself out. Gonna take it like a man. No blocks. Boom. Alright, well, that wasn't a good showing of how to play this against mono red. Hopefully we do it again. They kind of really were efficient there. Not the best, not the worst. We got plenty to do early game. We got the mana. Got some removal. Let's give it a shot. Should hopefully be all gas from here on out. If we're lucky. Ooh, look at those Orzhov sleeves, man. Oh, those are nice. Wow. Those are nice. Flavor win right there. Let's get our boy down. So this is one matchup where we got to watch out for board wipes. All that good stuff. Probably going to be plenty of banishing lights and all sorts of good stuff. Yep. Yo, my B. Why can't I play these cards? Oh, yeah. I'm still in attack phase. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, why not? Wow, those are great planes. Wow. Guy's flexing all over me, man. Oop, oop, oop. Man. I mean, this is fine. He's using all his removal on other cards besides, like, my bombs. I'm not worried about a Scorch Spitter. See if I can keep him on the board. Yeah, that wasn't a good move, man. That's fine. Pretty cool deck, though. Ooh, light up. Cool. Let's get our boy on the board. Hopefully the 4-3 can stop him a little bit. Although I'm sure they have plenty of enchantment removal here. Just a hunch. You know, just guessing. Yeah, just guessing. Wow, they're using double Mogus? Man. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, I think I gotta hold this back. Do some trickety tricks here. Hopefully they don't take this guy away before... Man, just feeding. Love the art on that, man. That's fine. So unfortunately that guy's a little bit too big now. It's kind of getting out of hand. Jeez. So I can only activate this once. So it'd be 3, 4... Yikes. I'm gonna take the 9. I mean, it's lifelink. I think this one's getting away from us pretty quick. We're gonna draw a card. 2 cards. Not really sure how to deal with that guy. Let's hardcast it, look for some kind of answer, which we do not find. Got double Rimrock. It might do it. I don't think so. That's only 8. Yeah, I think this one's kind of getting away from us here. I mean, luckily he doesn't have Trampy, so we could just block him out with like our Robber. But that Vigilance, though. Jeez. Not looking good, guys. Just gonna say it. You know, I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm not gonna act like everything's alright here. It's not looking good. I'm just gonna say it, you know? I think we lost. It was a good fight, though. Not really, but I think so. Oh, cool. A 9. 9/9 zombie token. That's pretty neat. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and let that through. Catch y'all at the next one. Flex on him. Oh, yeah. That's how you flex on him right there. Alright, so that one didn't go so well. That was a super cool deck, though. Was that like some kind of Orzhov enchantments? Yeah, so looks like we did pretty good. We got what is that? 4 wins. Not bad. Can't complain. Let's see. Let's go over. Oop. Speaking of worlds, that was a super cool event, man. So yeah, let's jump over to Alright, so that was Seth Manfield's Red Aggro from the World's Championship there. As you saw, it's super efficient deck. Absolute ton of fun to play. It just really slams in super quick. All these low drops, Fervent Champion, Rimrock, all these guys. It's just a lot of fun. I would definitely go watch him play in the World Championship. He pilots this thing 10 times better than I ever could. Probably because he's been playing it nonstop for months. But yeah, and it is also super user friendly. One thing that I did like about this deck is you can kind of just pick it up. You know what it's going to do. With most aggro decks, you know how to play it. You can just spend your wilds, start playing, kind of figure out the tweaks and all the different little things that you need to do. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward enough that you could just build it, play it, get good at it, and just keep going. Like when I first started, I was having some trouble like when to Embercleave and like like who you should put it on and stuff like that. But you kind of just play it out. It also depends on who you're playing against. But overall, it's a super fun deck. Once again, congratulations to PVDDR. It was an awesome match, awesome showing of Magic for sure. And yeah, so that should wrap this video up. Don't forget to check us out every Tuesday. Tap will be over there streaming on Twitch. We have new YouTube videos up, if not every week, every other week. We're trying to get them out a lot more consistently. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And most importantly, don't forget that you can only outlast as a sorcerer.